A collaboration between more than a dozen organizations has led to a one-of-its-kind digital dashboard called Index Pittsburgh. Joining us now to talk about it is Connelly of the Allegheny Conference and Jeremy Waldrup from the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership. So glad to have you both here.
Thanks.
And so is it PGH or is it Pittsburgh?
IndexPGH.
Yeah.
IndexPGH. Okay, good. So how did this come together? How did this collaboration happen?
Sure, yeah. So, we realized there are a number of organizations, including Jeremy's and Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, on the ground doing work day in and day out towards the revitalization of downtown. But that information on what's happening, the progress that's being made where we're lagging, is somewhat fragmented. So is there a way to compile, collect, and present in a digestible way this data in one place to make it easily accessible for people?
And so how is this going to work? Is this something that people can just go to the dashboard and be able to find what information?
Yeah, so there's a website. It's an online platform, so IndexPGH.com. And so there is a dashboard of data that's split up into 4 buckets. And then there's also stories. So it's not just, you might look at a data indicator or number and think, what does that really mean? But there are stories and narrative that really demonstrate how this data is personalized and demonstrating exactly what this means. So, there might be 1.7 million visitors, but what's happening downtown to bring those folks into the neighborhood?
And Jeremy, I know that there's been so much on behalf of the PDP to try and get people back downtown, to get these events back up to their full vibrancy after the pandemic. So tell me about some of the work that you all are doing.
Yeah, well, first we appreciate the partnership and the collaboration of so many to make this website possible and really just show folks, because people are talking about downtown, the health of downtown, the recovery of downtown all the time.
Right.
We're about 25% off where we were in 2019, but that's about 25% more than we saw even last summer. Events have led the way, but people are coming back into the office too.
Yeah.
And so we're excited to kind of get them down here, show them the restaurants that they've missed, or the new things that have opened.
It's so funny because for those of us who have been here the whole time and Monday through Friday, I can tell you that I know when the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday workers are back in because the parking garage is full. So and
Most
there's the wait at the restaurants and stuff.
I'm never complaining about traffic coming into downtown ever again. Ever.
Again, right, it's a good thing. So what kind of progress has been made through the city and even being able to see that on the dashboard too?
Sure. So part of launching IndexPGH, we also announced an investment. So there was $2.1 million from the corporate and philanthropic community that was invested into on-street services and programming that's underway downtown now. So the idea of being in August when we launched IndexPGH, that was the baseline. So as these investments are made into where we see maybe Pittsburgh lagging or downtown Pittsburgh lagging, we can start to monitor the progress. So I think there's been a steady flow of people coming into downtown, and that's been encouraging to see. I think, with the work that Jeremy, his organization, and some of the other partner organizations are doing through events, through volunteerism, and what our public agencies are doing around housing and public safety, that's all monitored on the dashboard.
Oh, that's great. So that all that information is there too. And I know there have been strides made towards, some of the garbage and litter, and even more recently, we've seen the installation of the Pittsburgh potties coming in.
Yes.
Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, so we know that public restrooms were something that people wanted and clearly everyone needs. So a couple of weeks ago, we installed the first of what will be 2 public restrooms in downtown Pittsburgh. This one's at Gateway Center. It's being very well utilized.
Oh, good.
Yeah, people are enjoying it. I mean, it's something that 90,000 folks, we can assure, have to do every single day that are coming into downtown. And this is in a strategic location right outside of a T station. We've had Steelers games, Pitt games, Pirates games, so all those fans are able to take advantage of it.
Well, and that's the thing. If you're coming downtown and there's nowhere to go, we all have to. So it's nice to know that it exists.
Kids, when they're like, I gotta go.
Right, and then you're like, okay, where can I go to buy something so that they can maybe able to use the restroom?
Correct.
What kind of ways can the community give back? Can they help out to see a full revitalization of downtown?
I think it's getting back into the city, right? Whether it's your office coming in and going out to lunch, it's coming to these big events. Last week we had a welcome back event for students. 300 kids came out to Market Square and danced and celebrated. You got to play some mini golf with us.
It was so fun.
It was awesome,
right?
Not
good. You heard me talking about my golf stick.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Hey,
but it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Tomorrow we have a workforce development event in Market Square for folks who are looking for job training opportunities. Later this week we have concert series, night markets, you know, the whole nine. There's a block party in Mellon Square Thursday night. So just get down and celebrate your city. Support these small businesses and get engaged.
That's awesome. Thank you both for coming on today. So good to meet you, Lauren.
Thank you.
And
Very
Jeremy,
nice to
thanks for
meet you.
coming on today.
You bet.
And to learn more about IndexPGH, you can head to our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh for more information.